I don't know, buddy. You still don't look quite right. I don't know how those guys make it look so easy. Hi, I'm Jason Alexander. I'm the voice of this guy, Hugo, a fun-loving gargoyle in Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's enough. I was just saying. He looks a little bit different in the film. That's because I didn't draw him in the film. I'm only an actor, for crying out loud. Not to mention the fact that there were a lot of talented people at the Walt Disney Studios who worked on The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It was the talent and creativity of those Disney artists that really brought the film to life. Now, I've been the voice of animated characters before, but nothing prepared me for this experience. And that's what I want to tell you about. So, stick around, and I'll personally give you a behind-the-scenes preview and show you how those animators and artists and technicians created Disney's 34th animated feature, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hey, come on, will you? You're gonna miss the party. Wine, women, and song. All right, all right, all right. I'll never forget the day that Don Hahn, the producer of Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, met with me. He was with Kirk Wise and Gary Trousdale, the directors of the film. They knew that I'd be perfect for the part of the wisecracking gargoyle Hugo, and they were pretty desperate.
Jason, please, you gotta do this. Only nobody else. Nobody else can do this. Don't make me beg you. You're the one.
And that's the true story of how I was cast as Hugo, the star of Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Jason? Jason?
Don? Don Hahn? Is that you? How long have you been up there, Don? I was just telling the audience how you and Kirk and Gary asked me to...
Jason, I'm really sorry, but that's not the way I remember it at all.
You know, we've got to cast that obnoxious little gargoyle character. What's his name?
Yeah, Hugo. Oh,
Hugo.
Boy. I am out of ideas.
Jason Alexander.
I don't have a clue. What about that guy from Seinfeld?
Jason Alexander.
Yeah.
The talking with the funny hair.
No.
Yeah, Michael Richards.
Michael
He's
Richards.
great. I love him. He's hilarious. He'd be great.
Jason Alexander. Jason Alexander.
So what about
Jason Alexander?
What about Jason Alexander?
Has he ever done one of these before?
I hear he's kind of desperate. He'd probably do anything.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think that's really... Well, anyway, I joined the great team of actors who created the voices for the wonderful new characters, including Hugo, the star of the movie, and Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And that was only the beginning.
Is that kind of in comic strip form up on a storyboard, and then we'll pitch that to each other. The story artist will get up and kind of go through it.
Comes back in, dresses as Esmeralda.
That story meeting becomes a great chance for the directors to...
Anyone who visits the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris can't help but notice the stunning gargoyles that adorn the building. But when Disney animators look at something like this, they can't help seeing other possibilities.
Like, well, there's gargoyles all over that thing. Of course they're going to talk.
Way to go, lover boy! And then there's the character that's closest to me. Look, a mime. What I meant to say was the character Hugo has a special place in my heart. All right. Pour the wine and cut the cheese.
He's kind of a crazy frat boy who loves a good time and a good joke and all the food and drink he can handle.
The tact of a 2x4.
No, Jason, weirder. That's it, perfect.
This is my alter ego. Dave Brooksma was the supervising animator of the gargoyles, Hugo, and Victor. Hey, Dave, how do you guys come up with the character design in Disney animation?
We get our inspiration from you guys, the voice talent. You know, how you sound and how you look.
Thanks a lot, Dave. Why don't we take a look inside Disney's new animation building and see where these stars were born? Looks nothing like me. I don't have wings. Great name, by the way. Victor Hugo. All right. Now we're talking. Here's the real star of the movie, me. Hugo's the name, Gargoylin's the game. That's right.
Hugo is the shorter, fatter, more robust of the two.
What are you saying exactly? Dave Brooksma was not just the supervising animator on Hugo, king of all gargoyles. Dave was also supervising animator on Victor.
Ignorance is bliss.
Let's just
Victor is always a beat behind Hugo because Hugo's just like, go out there and do it. And Victor is very reserved.
Well, that's what you get for sleeping with your mouth open.
Go scare a nun. Everyone who's ever read Victor Hugo's original novel knows that the talking gargoyles were the central characters. No, really the real heroes of the story. They're funny, cute, clever, and there is absolutely no question that the three gargoyles in Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame will become the most beloved characters in the history of Disney animation. Hello? Yes, this is Jason Alexander. Uh-huh. Yes, I said that the gargoyles were going to be Disney's greatest characters. Who has a problem with that? Who wants to talk to me? Who's coming right over? A mouse, a duck, and a dog. Nutcase. Pretzels. The Hunchback of Notre Dame was inspired by Victor Hugo's original work, but many of the film's special effects were produced using Disney's award-winning state-of-the-art technology, housed in well-lit, fully air-conditioned computer rooms. This gave them a decided advantage because they could actually see what they were doing.
From the storyboards, we create the staging and we put in the sets.
Wow. Working on Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame was an unforgettable experience. I hope I've helped you learn a little bit about the process of animation and all the hard work it takes to produce an animated feature, especially one like this. So on behalf of myself and Hugo, we'd just like to say that... Hey, could you hold it down out there? I'm trying to talk here. Excuse me. Boy, this is unacceptable.
Jason Alexander, we've got to talk. You know, man to mouse. Goofy, watch the back.
Got you covered. Yep.
Donald, check the windows.
Okay, Mickey.
On behalf of myself and Hugo, I'd just like to say thanks for watching.
Jason, open up. I know you're in there. I can hear you breathing. Now you can't stay in there forever, you know. Jason?